Hello and welcome to ITGD Sports with me, Alan John and Ronak Sarawat. So actually not yesterday, in US time, it will be July 16th, Sunday. That is when Lionel Messi was unveiled before the passionate Inter Miami fans. Almost 20,000 fans had come to their stadium to welcome the Argentine superstar to his new club. Now, obviously, we have heard a lot of comments from his former rivals, his former teammates about his move to Inter Miami. But one person that really stood out, he really stood out with his comments that came out Monday night or Tuesday morning, was Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, Ronaldo was asked the question during Al Nassr's friendly match against Celta Vigo, and he stated that the MLS is a league that is way below the Saudi league. Now, he has joined Al Nassr very recently. He made mainly three comments. The first one being that the Saudi Pro League was way better than the MLS. Secondly, he is opening the door for new players to come in, as we have seen a lot of players coming into the Saudi Pro League. And finally, the quality about European football. And this is going to be our topic of discussion this week. Now, Ronak, let's come to the first comment that he's made. He's basically saying that Saudi Pro League is better than the MLS. Do we kind of see a little bit of, I don't know, I don't want to say jealousy, but do we see a little bit of ego, mustering of his ego going there because he's not too happy with the fanfare that Messi has got since joining Inter Miami?
Yeah, I would believe so. It does seem that it is a bit of a jibe at Messi. Everybody was so excited about the whole Messi moving to Inter Miami deal that I think Ronaldo felt that he should also be in the news. Right. And when asked about the Messi's move to Inter Miami, instead of just congratulating a fellow rival on a move outside Europe, just like he did a couple of years last year, he went on to say that Saudi League is better than the MLS. So which it could be the case in a year or two with the amount of players joining the Saudi League. But as of now, the MLS has been a well-established league for countless years. I mean, the likes of Pele went and played in the MLS even before, I think, football existed in Saudi Arabia professionally. So it is a very well-established league. I thought it was a snide comment to make from Ronaldo.
Now, like I said, now let's come to the second comment that he made. That he started, the kind of football revolution that we are seeing right now with Saudi. Like they have been linked with a lot of players. So he joined Al Nassr in January after his contract with Manchester United was terminated. And he went on to say that I have started that revolution. I opened the doors for stars like Karim Benzema, his former teammate, N'Golo Kante, Ruben Neves, all these guys to come in. And, I have opened the doors, and Saudi League is going to be better than Turkish League and Dutch League. Now, isn't that a little bit of an outlandish statement to make? Because, Dutch League and Turkey, if you look at it with the Turkey thing, Arda Güler joining Real Madrid right now, a very big prospect. Many are saying that he can, become one of the best in the world. So, do you really see a base to it? Because I think Saudi, the end goal or any league has to be also developing talent. How long can they go on to buy people? So, what is your take on that? Because I felt it was a little outlandish for him to say that.
So, I do agree that Ronaldo was the catalyst to all the big moves that are happening to the Saudi Pro League now. He was the first person to move to the league. Now, every player wants to go there. A lot of clubs who can't sell their players are selling their players off to Saudi Arabia and getting revenue. And so the Saudi Pro League in all has helped European League, I would say. Going on to the next comment, saying that the Saudi Pro League is going to be better than the Eredivisie or the Turkish Pro League in 1 year is just bonkers, if you ask me. Like the likes of Johan Cruyff and all these guys have gone on to win Champions League, multiple Champions Leagues for clubs like Ajax, and so many other Dutch clubs have also gone on to do the same. So comparing the Saudi Pro League to like a very, very prestigious league like Eredivisie is just mind-blowing for me.
Now coming to the final comment, which was a big one, by the way. He said that he's never going to return to European football. I mean, at 38, it is a bit of a stretch for him to come back. But he said one of the major things that he said is because the quality of European football has dipped. That is one of the major things he said. He said apart from the Premier League, all of them have had a loss in quality. Now, again, if you look at it across the board, obviously Premier League has always been the one that has been standing head and shoulders above every other league. But when you come into the La Liga, the Serie A, do you think that is a fair comment to make? Because now we have seen we had two Italian teams in the semi-finals of the Champions League. One made it to the final. Inter Milan made it to the final to take on Man City, where they gave Man City a run for their money. Let's be very honest there. And Italian Serie A for itself, it has seen, I don't know, last 3 years we have had 3 different champions. So is that a fair comment to make from a guy who has played in the Serie A, from the La Liga, Premier League, all these leagues? Do you think that is a fair comment to make from him?
I think it's a bit of a sour grapes situation. The way his career ended in the Premier League and in European football, making a comment saying that he's never going to return to Europe is fine, because nobody actually expects Ronaldo to actually come back to Europe and have a career in Europe again at the age of 38, like Alan mentioned. So, but again, like his comments also saying that the Premier League is a superior league to other leagues also holds some ground, but it is not that the level of European football has dipped to such an extent that it is not worthy of Ronaldo to come and play in Europe again. So yeah, that is why I think it is a bit, again, outlandish, sour grapes, and just the whole interview and everything that he said during that one moment, it just feels it's just coming from a place where, I don't know, it's not really worked out for him. So these are the comments that are coming through.
Well, last question that I want to ask, a very quick one. Let's say, so obviously Messi, Ronaldo, has the rivalry restarted again with this comments that he has made right now? MLS versus Saudi, are we going to see that?
That is the next rivalry, I think. The next phase of Messi versus Ronaldo is Saudi versus MLS.
Right, so anyways, we don't have to wait too long. Messi will be making his debut for his new side Inter Miami this Friday. Obviously in US time, of course. He's going to be taking part in the Leagues Cup opener against Cruz Azul. So that is the first time Inter Miami fans and Messi fans can see him in his new colors. So probably let's see if this is the start of the new rivalry between Ronaldo and Messi from two different continents actually. So let's see how that goes, and thanks for joining us.